Wait before you scroll, before you move on. How long have you been waiting? Waiting for the right moment, waiting for the right feeling, waiting until it finally feels easy to begin. You tell yourself, maybe tomorrow, maybe when I'm ready, maybe when things slow down, maybe when motivation finally shows up. But be honest, how long have you been saying that? Days, weeks, months, and still, nothing really changes. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are just standing still. However, what if waiting is not protecting you, but quietly holding you back? What if every day you wait is a day you never get back? But look around. You see others moving, trying, building, taking small steps, and you think, why can they do it? But I can't. What is wrong with me? You feel behind, late, out of sync, like life started without you. However, is that really true? Or are you just comparing your inside to their outside? You don't see their doubts, their fear, their messy starts. You only see movement. And while you think, while you wait, while you prepare, they just begin. And maybe that is the only difference. However, what if comfort is the real danger? It feels logical to wait. It feels smart. It feels safe. Because if you don't start, you can't fail. If you don't move, you can't be disappointed. So you stay. You scroll. You think. You plan. You imagine. But you don't act. And deep down, you know it. Comfort feels good right now, but comfort has a cost. However, it slowly costs you your future. It trades your dreams for temporary peace. And one day, you wake up and realize you didn't lose suddenly. You lost slowly. Wait. What if motivation is lying to you? You say, if I just had more energy, if I just felt stronger, if I just had more confidence, then I would finally start. But listen carefully. Motivation is not the start. It is the result. It does not come before action. It comes after. You don't move because you feel ready. You feel ready because you moved. Read that again. You don't wait for the feeling. You create the feeling by acting. However, that means something uncomfortable. It means you must begin before you want to, before you feel confident, before you feel strong, before it feels right. And yes, that feels hard, because it is. But what if starting small is enough? The first step is never powerful. It is small, awkward, quiet, almost invisible. It doesn't feel like progress. It feels like nothing. No rush, no spark, no big change. However, that small step changes something. Not outside, inside. You prove to yourself, I can move. Even when I don't feel like it. Even when it's uncomfortable. Even when no one is watching. And that builds something stronger than motivation. Stronger than excitement. Discipline. Quiet. Consistent. Reliable. Discipline is not loud. It doesn't shout. It whispers, do it anyway. Wait. This might be the moment you remember. You don't need more motivation. You don't need more videos, more quotes, more plans. You need a small start. One tiny action. Today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when life is easier. Today. Do it even if it feels pointless. Even if it feels weak. Even if it feels too small to matter. Because small steps done daily become unstoppable. And one day, you will look back and realize it was never about motivation. It was about choosing to move when everything in you wanted to stay still. So start now, right after this. And if this helped you, like it. If you felt this, comment it. Save this for the days you forget. And if you want more calm reminders like this, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.